Cut off with no warning, no reason, no closure. Ghosted in the feed, left in total exposure. Brain hates the blank, fills it quick with self-blame. It's gotta be me, that's how the spiral starts its game. An empty gap in meaning where the silence takes its aim. The starting point is not the sudden moment of the loss, but what comes after everything has already been crossed. The cause of this rupture's never stated or explained. A state of severance is the only thing that remained. No final words are spoken, no explanation given. Exactly like a sudden blackout, a connection driven. Can't see inside their mind, can't know the real reason. Silence occupies a space where we used to believe in. Human cognition cannot tolerate the empty space. The mind attempts to fill the missing explanations. Trace among all interpretations, one stabilizes fast. Self-attribution is the anchor that is cast. It must be my own fault, the internal logic cries, because the other person's mind is hidden from my eyes. Coincidence is unstable, too hard to verify, but the self is always available, the easiest reason why. At this provisional stage, it is not yet self-hate, just a temporary model to explain the silent state. But the defining feature of this irreversible wall is that the self-attributed cause cannot be checked at all. No way to know what was wrong, no feedback to receive, no way to find the trigger that forced them to leave. This lack of correctability transforms the interview from what I did in the past to what I am to you. The shift occurs from I made a specific mistake to I am the kind of person who causes bonds to break. Over time, this identity judgment starts to grow, expanding to the whole self, pulling me below. No access, no revision, a structural dead end. If the self cannot be corrected, what is left to defend? The urge to disappear is not an impulse or a trend. It is the compressed final endpoint where the loops descend. Expressions of melting away, of quietly fading out, are not a destructive desire nor a desperate shout. It reflects the post-collapse stillness after the trial, the acceptance of disconnection without a denial. No reasons are offered, no reconnection is made. A one-sided environment where the narratives fade. The internal script turns inward, self-negating and lone, mirroring the structure of the block where meaning is overthrown. Cut off with no warning, no reason, no closure. Ghosted in the feed, left in total exposure. Brain hates the blank, fills it quick with self-blame. It's gotta be me, that's how the spiral starts its game. An empty gap in meaning where the silence takes its aim. The brightness of the music plays an important role, smoothing over the cognitive rupture in the soul. Not a formal consolation, but a mechanism tied to make the broken meaning bearable through the night. From empty meaning to self-blame to identity's reduction, the final compressed form of an intellectual destruction. Reaching the absolute limit of interpretation's power, facing the irreversible disconnection in this hour.